Hi everyone, this is Red with RedDragonLeo.com. We had an interesting day today, a huge bear squeeze. We did shoot up to 1080 and hit a brick wall. In the after hours, we are running higher another 5 points or so. Probably just stopped clearing. We basically put in a big bull flag here today with this up move and sideways consolidation. In the end there we did pop a little bit in the end, and right now we're probably up around 1085 or something as they're clearing out overhead stops, people that put stops in, amateurs. Now does that mean that it's going to go on up here higher tomorrow, or we're going to keep on going up here and hit this next level? I really doubt it. After such a large up move like this, I think we are going to come back. Possibly not tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably going to be a flat day, maybe slightly down, unless those numbers come out really bad for the initial claims and continuing claims, and then of course it'll start a move down. But as far as these bull flags, they do work out, 80-90% of the time. But again, it all depends upon the other charts. Everything is telling me here that this one should work out tomorrow. As you can see, we went into extremely overbought on the histogram tower, rolled over, went into negative territory, and now we're hooking back up. But the full stochastics here is working its way up here to overbought, so it won't go very far if it goes up, at all tomorrow. So I think what's going to happen is it's going to pop up tomorrow to clear these stops. Of course, it cleared some in the after hours too. But, and this, of course, all depends again upon the initial claims. So, if they cleared all these stops out in the after hours, everybody that put their stops up here thinking that they were going to go short, then, they're free to roll this thing over. As you can see here on this little bit longer time frame, as you can see, there's 65, 90, and 12 versus 12, 26, and 9. So it's a different time frame. On the longer time frame here, it's not rolling over yet. It's still got room to go up, but at any point it could roll over. So that basically leaves you with looking at the 60, and the 60 looks like a big bull flag as well. So a pop higher. And, I don't know how high. There's no set rules on how high they're going to go with bull flags. But a pop higher is possible in the morning, assuming that the initial claims and continuing claims aren't horrible. But, we are overbought here on the full stochastics. We are overbought here on the MACD, although we don't show any signs of rolling over. So that's what leads me to believe that it might pop and come right back down and let this thing kind of spend most of the day getting to a point where it's going to roll over. So, roll down here, come back, roll down, and basically work its way down lower while the market just kind of chops sideways and maybe goes up, to fulfill the bull flag, clear out the stops, comes back, chops sideways, and puts in a flat day, ended with a spinning top or something of indirection. Or slightly positive or slightly negative. I don't see it going very much further right now. If this whole move was an A move, then we should have a B move back down and then a C move back up if we're doing an ABC. Now, it all depends on where you count this. This is like a triple bottom here, but that one there is technically not as low as this one. So this is the lowest one. So if this was an ending wave 5 out of this wave 1 down, if you went, let's see how you count this here. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inside this 5, you had a 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3 down here, 4, and then a 5, a short 5. Then we could be, then this could have been wave A up, wave B, and wave C, and that could be it. That could be the end of it. And that's very possible. A, B, C. Um, and that could make up our wave 2. Very simple. From here to here, that could be the end of it. No guarantee that we're going to go up here to this 111.17 fake print. Certainly it's possible. It is there, but I don't think that's going to happen this week. That was such a large move. If anything's going to happen next week, sometime next week, if it happens at all. We just have to see where the charts are. When you look at the dailies, clearly we are curling back up. So if tomorrow goes up here and puts in a positive one, who's to say that it won't turn tail and roll back down? If it turns tail and rolls back down, and this curls back down with it, that would be very ugly on the bull side. I kind of think that more likely we will go up here and do one that's about even or slightly negative or slightly positive tomorrow, closing with a spinning top, and then Friday, I think we're going to go down and hit this fake print that we got. And there's lots of reasons for that, but primarily the open interest. There's a lot of open interest on the options expiration for this week. I don't know what it is, if it's another weekly or what, or maybe it's a quarterly options expiration. It's not your normal Friday options expiration, but in any case, if it does do that and goes down and breaks this line instead of closing up in it, that would be 4 weeks down in a row. I don't usually see, from looking back at past charts, more than 4 weeks. So, you close down, if you went down here to that 1050 level on Friday, maybe it gaps down on Friday to 105.31. That's about your 1050 area. And then maybe it runs back through the day or something, late in the day or something. It's hard to say if it's going to close inside this line or not. But if it closes outside this line, then next week might be a positive week to back test it. Very, very possible after 4 weeks down. It could end right here this week. I mean, today's on Wednesday, and anything can happen. So we could stay positive this entire week and not sell off down to that 105.39 print or 31. We've seen 2 or 3 different ones. Anna caught a 39 print, 105.39. I think I seen a 105.34, and some of the other people caught it. So that's telling us that we're still likely to go down. And of course, this is curled up only because of today. Other than that, it's really not showing any signs of curling up. Same thing on the monthly. This thing's acting like it's curling, but it's only the first day of September. Don't sweat it. It'll probably roll back over. September's going to go down most likely, so I wouldn't sweat that. So here, we come up here and hit this line. It very well could pop up here higher and hit this and be 1086 in the morning for a gap up, then come down, put in a spinning top, much like we see here. Okay, here's one, big up day, spinning top the next day, but they had another up day after that. Will that happen on Friday? I don't think so, unless those non-farm payrolls are really great and they really manipulate them. Of course, we know they do, but I just don't think that because, I don't know, I just don't see that happening. I don't think we're going up to the 111.17. They threw that print out there for a reason. I think it's going to be Friday's close. Of course, that's, again, speculating. But that would certainly, shake out a lot of these newfound bulls that got on board here. You take it back down and do a day like, let's see, like this right here. Here you go. Here's what we did. Down, up, down, up, down, major up, down, down. Then up I guess the next week. Look at what we got here. Down, up, down, up, down, up, major up. I mean, how coincidental is that? Then hit resistance, back down tomorrow, maybe, some, and then back down a bigger day, Friday. And then next week, after the 3-day holiday, run it up and do a positive week. You know, something like this. And then, of course, after that, then I'm looking for a big move down. Because we got this big turn date here, according to the spiraldates.com site. This big turn date here is on the 12th, September 12th. So that would probably make sense with the calendar. If we look at our calendar here, we have if we close down this week, this Friday, then we can have all next week to run up and put a positive weekend. How high? I don't know. Maybe the 111.17 fake print. I don't know. We might not make it up that high. But wherever we go to, if we did that on Friday of that week, you get your turn date on a Sunday, roughly. And that is a major turn date. So if we go up into that turn date, this also puts us right in the middle of the Legatus pilgrimage, which is the 9th here through the 20th. So they're going to be partying and cashing all the checks that they stole from all the 401k plans, all the money they stole from you and me. They're going to be spending it, living high, snorting cocaine, and then, you know, having strippers and hookers dance around for them. I mean, that's what they're going to be doing at this nice fake Catholic event that they go to. So make no mistake about it, there's nothing religious about it. It's all fake. So I think it was started by the Domino's guy. The whole Legatus thing was started back in the 60s by the Domino's pizza billionaire owner. So Italian guy, I think. I don't know, maybe. But he started it all, I believe. Have to look up the history on that. But anyway, so the 9th through the 20th. So right in the middle of that, you know, would be the 12th. So that would be a nice big sell-off all the way down through this meeting. So basically, they're going to go in on the 9th and the 10th, and they're going to cash their checks. They're going to watch this market run down all the way in towards the end of the month. And when it starts to run down and put in an ugly week here, 1, 2, in 2 weeks, it could easily go down, you know, 1,000 points or more. I'm not saying it will, but it could easily go down 1,000 points or more. We could hit our 8,300 print if panic set in and we had some massive moves down. And literally, but by the end of the month or before the end of the month, it could be there. So don't think that can't happen. When you look here at this weekly chart right here, look at that week right there. The market was at 1,100. By the end of the week, it was at 900, and actually had a low of 850. That's 200 Dow points, or I'm sorry, 200 S&P points in 1 week, or 250. You know, so that's 2,000 Dow points. So yeah, it can happen. You know, if we have, you know, bad weeks. So don't think it can't. So anyway, as for tomorrow, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but you know, this is showing a bull flag. So any pop in the morning, I think it's a shorting opportunity. Some of you may have already went short here today, but you'd probably be fine. I don't see us going much higher without a decent pullback. And so that fake print that Anna had here, that she posted, which is here on the site somewhere, if I can find it here for you. Let me see here. Is this the right one? Maybe not. Okay, well, anyway, maybe it's over here. Let me find it. I shall find this for you real quickly and show you, and that is it. Here we go. Move this in here for you. Right here. You can see there's your fake print. 108.39, and we're down here at you know, 105.31 or something like that, or 39 or something. It's, you know, and it was seen there as well, and I seen it as well. So it was shown in the morning. The light gray area is the morning, and this is the trading session in dark blue. So it showed up twice. We're going there. I don't know when.